I'm Mrs. Diedrich, and in second and third grade here at the forest, we collect pond water and we observe what's in the pond. For second graders, we're looking at life cycles. First step is we're going to collect a little bit of our water in the bucket just to make sure we have enough water. Step two, then we're going to give the adults these large D-nets, and they are going to collect some plant material from the top, but they can also reach to the bottom of the pond with these long handles and get some good stuff from the bottom, which sometimes contains a lot of the critters, and add it to our bucket. Finally, we're going to give you, second or third graders, a dip cup or a small D-net, dipping net, so that you also can scoop some of the plant material to add to the bucket. And if you don't have a net, you can collect some water with the dip cup and add it to our sample. So everyone works together to get a good sample from the pond so we can look at critters. Okay, now that we're back inside, we are going to put your sample of water in a little bit larger container so we can look and see it all. We will gather around the table and you will be given some tools to use. Your tools are going to be, you're going to make a personal pond now. So your tools are going to be your personal pond container, a magnifying container, a petri dish. We might use the ice cube tray later, and you will most likely use a spoon, and you may or may not use a magnifying glass or two. But what you're going to do is come and look at the big pond and see if you can see anything swimming around that you want to sample. When you find that, you're going to sample with your personal pond container, and then set it down, and again, look at it and see what you see. If you spot a critter, something moving that you want to take a closer look at, you want to take it with your spoon very gently, and you can place it either in the magnifying case, make sure there's enough water in there for your critters so they don't dry out, and you can put the cover on that and look at it, magnify it. You can use regular magnifying glass, get a little bit better look at it and its features, or you can put it in the petri dish and bring it over to one of our microscopes. All right, so now we're going to take our sample and put it over under our wonderful microscope with the screen so that everyone can see it. And the lights are coming down to light it up. All you have to do is touch the middle section to focus, and then we'll be in good focus with our critter from the forest. Now all we have to do is figure out what we got. So as a good scientist, we always have tools to help us identify things that we find because we don't know what everything is right away. So we have this lovely key to life in the pond. It's called a dichotomous key, which means two choices. You get two choices when you start at the top, and by the time you get to the bottom, you're going to identify your animal. So if we look at our two choices, following the lines, we have shells or no shells. And if we look at our critter, it does not have a shell on its back. So then we go to the next choice, without a backbone or with a backbone. Now if you notice, with a backbone is pictured salamander, tadpole, and fish. Well, it's not one of those, so we're going to go without a backbone. And the next choice is no legs or legs. And I definitely saw legs on that critter, so we're going legs. Did he have 10 or more legs? Or did he have 4 pairs of legs? That would be your arachnids or your spiders. Or did he have 3 pairs of legs? Well, I definitely did not see more than 10 legs, or more than 10. And 3 pairs, I think, is what I saw, three on each side. And so then we go to the next choice, wings or no wings. He definitely did not have wings or he'd be flying. So no wings. We're going to go down to no obvious tails. And that's these critters here with no obvious tail. And then we go to the ones with 3 tails. And if you look closely at our critter, we do have 3 tails and 6 legs. So this is a damselfly nymph that we have found.
Oh, that's creepy. So creepy. Okay, I found Planaria. I think it's a rare thing. I'm not sure. Is it rare? In 9. Hydra. Hydra.
Where is it? Can I see it?
Where? I dumped it back.
Okay, so when we're all done looking at our critter, and we can invite everyone to look around the screen with us so everybody can get a chance to see him, which is really cool, then we want to make sure that we take him and put him back in the pond water that we were looking at, just to make sure that we don't harm him and he can get back into his water and go on with his life. All right, so then we'll make sure that this water gets back into our pond so the animals can live another day to be studied. Well, we hope you enjoyed your pond study for the day, and we can't wait to see you in 3rd grade for more fun.